It was easier just to stay numb than to have to deal with any reality, because that was an overwhelming thought. Because at some point you get yourself so far in that you can't see a way out. Even if you tried to do something right, there was no digging your way out. I had almost 200 customers, 10 people working for me, and I started seeing one of my customers, and we started a life together. We had such a great relationship. That was my soulmate. And to this day, I would say he's still my soulmate. And we were doing well. We bought a beautiful home, Corvette in the garage. I had fur coats and diamonds and, whatever a girl could want, right? But then he introduced me to my best friend, and his name was crack cocaine. It was the beginning of the end of my life. It destroyed our relationship and any part of my life that was good. He threw me out of our house. I had nowhere to go. See, but the crazy part about addiction is that I was then free to do whatever I wanted to do as far as my addiction went. So I started just being completely out of control. I was living on the street, and I was going from place to place just to have a place to be. Just to have a place to be. And I was abused mentally, physically, spiritually, broken. This time, some things were different. I had a PO that was holding me accountable. She asked me what I thought about going to treatment. Something in me said, listen, it's only 3 months. If you go back to jail, you're going to be going to jail for 2 years or more. So what is it, Lori? 3 months sounds a whole lot better than 2 years. So I ended up going to treatment for 3 months. It was actually Wednesday, September 25th, 2013. And I got there about 2:30 in the afternoon. And they showed me my room, and I actually had a bed. A bed. And when I sat on it, it was so comfortable. As I got clean, as days went on, there was some clarity to my life. Maybe I have a purpose. Being at the GateHouse, you have to get a job. And I hadn't worked a real job for a long time. So my back was hurting, my feet were hurting, but I had a job. On Fridays, I would treat myself to a Turkey Hill hot dog, a bag of chips, and a Turkey Hill iced tea. And that was the best meal I'd had for a long time. I had a place to be that nobody was going to put me out of because I didn't have any crack to smoke or I wasn't doing some inappropriate things. The only person that was putting me out would be me. They bought 2 more recovery houses and asked me to open them up for them. So that's what I did, and I got to be a vision of hope for some people. And the great part of my job each day is I continue to do that. So at the end of the day, if I get to help one person, it's a successful day. The GateHouse nurtured me. They loved me. They taught me how to be a woman again. And they empowered me to be a better person. And they still empower me to be a better person.